Imagine you were finishing a long 10-hour shift at work, and then all of a sudden you're being questioned by ICE agents, threatening your deportation and separating you from your children and the country you've worked for many years. This is a very real reality for a lot of undocumented immigrants in the US. In this speech, I'll be talking about why illegal immigrants that contribute in the US should be granted residency because of their contribution to the labor force and the ethical concerns. You may not realize it, but the number of undocumented workers contributing in the US is significant. Let's zoom out and take a look at the different sectors of labor aided by undocumented immigrants. So the FWD published a magazine called the Pathways to Citizenship, and it explains how many of these immigrants work in crucial jobs in the US. 34% of them aid in farming. We have 13% that contribute to construction, another 13 in food prep and services, and the list also contains manufacturing production, like this one right here, and these are all jobs that help contribute to keep the country running. But you may not realize it, but the person next to you that works in your night shift could be an undocumented immigrant. He shows up to work every day, and he works very hard. Should he deserve to be deported? I think you may be able to start seeing the injustice that is occurring. Now that we've touched why they're very important to the economic sector of the US, we can talk about the ethical concerns. Oftentimes, in the case of immigrant couples who end up having kids in the US, if they're deported, they will be separated from their family. And this is a devastating reality for a lot of families in America. Working individuals in the country should not have to worry about this. The Biden administration announced in May 2018 that ICE agents have separated more than 4,000 children from their families. As you can see, the path towards the solution is a long and windy road, but you can see the effects of the separation of these families here. But yeah, so the path towards the solution is a long road, but there is granting protection to these crucial immigrants can help solve this problem. Data on the AmericanProgress.org website reported that 7.7 million of the 10.2 million undocumented are eligible for protection, and were either employed or are employed now, and for about a year prior to the COVID-19 crisis, or they were dreamers. As you heard, these people were working or employed, and that granted them eligibility to be protected. To wrap it up, we discussed how illegal immigrants work crucial jobs in the US, how granting them these protections can be the solution, and so why don't you take a second to think about the people because they thought about you. Let's put an end to this cycle that destroys families and make them a part of our own. Thank you.